오케이, 호나스 코나스 나스프 하센 431歳の猫 VTuber ナスマツと申します。What's up, everybody? It is time to finish this commission. Now, looking at this picture again, I'm not really liking the way the sleeves are here. I don't know if this is like too much of a pain to fix at this point, but if I don't fix it now, it's gonna look even worse, I think, when I'm coloring it. What I'm gonna do is because it doesn't like make a lot of sense that the sleeves like riding up like that. Especially since it's supposed to be like this gigantic oversized thing. So it should either be like completely down or completely covering the hand. I don't know what to do. Just do this. Seems like a decent. Also, Nessup, Eats a Duck, Duka, Archon, thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the birthday redeem, Duck. Yeah, so most of you guys were here earlier today. For those of you guys who weren't, you can see the VOD. Arc Raiders kind of sucks. By the time this stream has started, I've already received my refund. We will not be playing that game anymore. It's actually insane how games are so much worse than what my already rock bottom expectations of them are. Like kind of depressing in a way. Planning commission soon? Oh, awesome. It's understandable it's a niche game. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it has a potential to not be niche just by the way of a setting like turning off the PvP mode for people who don't really want to play PvP. Or actually, I don't know. I feel like one of the core problems with the game itself is that it's PvPvE and there's no real incentive to do the E other than like quests that don't actually seem to do anything for you. Like the only time I felt like there was like a mutual incentive not to shoot at each other was we wanted to both go down the elevator without losing our shit. That was it. And it's like there has to be better motivations to like cooperate. Because then as I was saying before, there's like no real purpose for the VE part. It just ends up being environmental hazards. Like it just turns into being like the E just becomes environmental hazards to like an otherwise like PvP game. And it's like I don't know if you ever played like PvP like shooter games with like environmental damage, like fucking trains running through the area or like random explosions. That shit's so frustrating. Like If it's not PvP, then it's Dukov. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's just kind of like, I feel like... Well... Like, I just feel like the core aspect of the game just ends up, like, they try to, like, do both PvE and PvP, but what ends up happening due to the design of the game, it's just PvP. And it's just like, and at that point, it's like I'm just playing fucking, like, Rust, or like PUBG, except there's random robots around that can kill you, that like interrupt your fights, and also like not everyone spawns at the same time, so you get like fucking, you like spawn in and you try to go to the first place with loot, and it's just a bunch of people that's already established the area. Like, I don't know, I just definitely it's times like these, it's like whenever you see like a movie or like a show or like any sort of like media that you just feel like is a complete waste of time, and it's like, yeah, it's exactly, it just evolves into PvP. Like a complete waste of time. It just makes you think, like, why can't I just have the money that they instead devoted to making this shit? Like, goddamn, bro, we waste so much money, and yet somehow we all still live like poor fucks. Like, it's crazy. I think what I'm gonna do to avoid some weird like problems with shading later is just make this to that, and then I'm gonna change this just a little, actually a little bit more than that. Okay, alright, this looks pretty good. Alright, everyone notice the color wheel. We're still well within the we're definitely not fucking tracing over AI realm. Some more base color shenanigans I have to deal with. So the whitish pink for the ear fluff. I wonder, should I just... I wonder if I should just draw lines for the... I have to do it really well, because this ear is not gonna... Will it? I think it will. God damn it. In a way, I'm glad that I, like, paused and kept this for today, because this shit definitely would not have been done if or rather, I would not have done, like, the ear fluff if I continued last night. I don't really want this to, like, cover the hair part. Oh my god. Yeah, that's right. Saves me a little bit. Okay. Next, do the eye details. It looks like she's got, like, Ross for her pupil. I originally had my my sketch originally had did a regular pupil. I think it will make it easier if I do the cross. So make it. Okay. A little bit. I'm just gonna okay, good here. The other thing is that I can't really change my mind on it. Actually, you know what? Hold on. And then it actually looks like it goes above eyelashes even, so let's just bring it off entirely up like this. If I can. I'm gonna use like a purple for this. Next part of the eye. So, okay. Color the whole thing. Race away. Her like eyes kind of glow. Eyelashes kind of glow. Hey Yoshi, that's up. Thanks for jumping by. Yeah, then I played some TF2, but the Asia servers are kind of shit, so I keep getting like 100 ping even to like the or what is it? It's like I was having 100 ping to Europe servers, and I was like, all right, let's try to find an Asia server. I found one Asia server, and I was still like 120 ping. So I don't think I can play TF2 on stream. I think of other things to do. If I kind of want to play like shooting games, but like the only shooting games that are popular here are fucking Valorant, which I'm not gonna fucking play. Fuck that game. And like, I guess I could play like offline shooters, or Apex, which I also don't really feel like playing. I think in my entire like VTuber career, I've like streamed Apex like maybe like 5 times, and like 3 of them were like collabs. No, I'm not playing fucking Marvel Watch. I hate Overwatch so much. I would play Counter-Strike, but like I'm just gonna get banned off of Twitch because everyone just says slurs, and like you can't really play the game without communicating with your team, so that's a dead end too. I want it to be more. Okay. The wings are very similar. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna... Just a little bit like this makes it actually seem like not having too much. Ended it. Burn. You know that recent art trend with drawing characters in Christmas clothing, but more likes, more reeling? I want to do that, but flip the reward scale because I can't be bothered drawing clothing. I mean, here's the thing: just draw it good enough. Just draw like the clothing. Just draw the clothing good enough on the first time, and then get enough likes so you don't have to do any of the other like. Secondary steps. I saw people getting really mad about Jane Doe, her new swimsuit outfit. They're like, oh my god, this is like a porn game. And like... It's like, what games do you what games do you think you're playing when you play gacha games? Like, what? I feel like genuinely these games only exist so that you have like a little bit of attachment to the saucy art that comes out of it, you know? All right, let's find a... Let's find a shading reference. Never really found a non-Gooner gacha game that's successful. I mean, these kind of people will argue that Uma Musume is not a Gooner gacha game. But I think it is. I think it is, and that the only reason they haven't really leaned that heavily into gooning horses is because the real IP holders of these horses don't want that. Goon all you want, but Yakuza will get you. What are we talking about? Oh, I was talking about how people are getting mad about the Jane Doe swimsuit outfit. That's basically just like a mini skirt, a micro skirt with ass, which, you know, I appreciate. I don't really like Jane Doe the character very much, but I always appreciate nice saucy art. Labs is Gooner for girls and Genshin Uma for everyone to goon to. Yeah. Where the fuck's my... Hey yo, we talking about Goonie? Hey, Sir Ness up. Thanks for dropping by. Jane VTuber or Jane Doe outfit's cute. Yeah, I like it. I like it, but there's a lot of people upset about it on the Twitter timeline, and it's just kind of like this game not for you. I don't know, man. We genuinely need to be like stop accommodating to so many of these fucking like anti-goon people. They need to just fucking like close their eyes. So I'll post about it on Twitter how normies are big mad about a thing that ain't for them. Yeah, it's just like, it's crazy. It's like, Twitter is just kind of like the place where people are like, find a way to get mad about stuff. Like, I don't know, casting stones from a glass house here, but holy shit, get a life. Like, holy fucking shit. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna keep. Let's see. Happy Ellen is back in rotation. My chance to finally get her. Shinatsu's coming out soon, right? Did they end up changing her name for real? Because I remember there was like this whole drama about Japan-China political issues going on right now, and it's like they're thinking of changing like Shinatsu's like name entirely because it's like they can't like have, or they don't want to like do any sort of like thing that might seem like they're making a character that's Japanese. Linear burn 32. Actually, the fuck? This? That. Down. think this sleeve genuinely. This character's very cute. Is she a VTuber or OC? I can't tell. I think she's a VTuber. The ref didn't really look like a VTuber ref, but ref did not look very much like a VTuber ref, but you know, you never know. Sometimes I feel like I get that even if I get VTubers that don't have like official ref sheets. Alright, genuinely, I have way too many Pixiv links saved. Go to my bookmarks tab. Which one do you think it is? Let's see. Try this one. That's okay. Oh, all right. Let's look somewhere else. Let's look at my saved folder. Maybe I saved it. Where's my light coming in from? What am I doing? Light's coming from top down, kind of looks like. Let's try. This image is kind of top down. Oh, that's like more of a side. What about this? too much time looking for. Alright, surely I find something. This is the right pose, but they didn't do any shading. That's crazy. Let's use this for now. Okay. Not gonna fuss too much about the clothes. Face for it. Six. Okay. I think that's how. I'm like touching my own ear right now. Yeah, I think that's good. Then you open. 6. Drop my salvaging materials. Actually, I'm nowhere near being filled up. It's only like 57 pieces. Ironing. There we go. Here. Why is this different? Because this is not linear burn. There we go. Okay. Oh, level 91 sailing, hell yeah. now can have 5 different boats. Press level up. TY, TY. All I'm seeing, it looks kind of like this. I think that goes a little bit. Call me blessed. Hell yeah. Actually, if I do this, then I don't have something here, I think. Yeah. I think I just don't have... Okay, don't have anything there, and then... Coming from? Where's this head? Near 20. Actually, this angle, I don't think there's any like... Whatever. Hand. How does this work? How does this work? Literally just... Quite literally. Okay. Then... Ever. Only on the face. Okay. Figure out the nice blending. Okay, let's do a like the linear burn here. For some reason it looks a little different. Yeah, let's do yeah, there's gonna be. He has fucking fingernail. He has like nail polish. I think I just pass on that. That's a pass. Okay, and then all that's left is this? Okay, yellow skirt. I think this isn't. Got pink shading? I'm not doing it. Oh. It's fine. Probably make it. All right. Okay. Why is barely visible? I think it's good enough. If I add glow, visible. Okay, and then pink here. That. Okay, then. あ、シムトン先生来てくれてありがとう。なんかエッチな。だよな。あ、このスカート小さすぎて。でも最近こういうのいいになっちゃうな。これは何も見えないね。まあ面白くない。そう思う。どうも。見えるように。少し見えるように。 to the back. Okay. I think it's pretty good. Alright, then. Same. What? Burn. How much was this? 32? It's 40. Hey, Chalice, that's up. Thanks for dropping by. Skirt looks a bit short. It could be shorter. It could be shorter. It's not showing anything important, so it could be shorter, I think. Low. Nice rendering, thank you. Oh fuck, I signed out of RuneScape because I was too busy looking at my drawings tummer. That's too much, I think. And then here. Okay, now for the tail. I'm getting lazy. I'm getting lazy. Hurry up and finish, or else it's too lazy. Okay. Couple of finishing touches. Sparkles. Okay, that's too small. Big. Still a little bit too big. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna manually do. All right, I think I'm done here. Notice that hair is drawn. A lot of hair is drawn with a highlight along a certain line. What determines that line? Why does the light reflect there? Notice that a lot of hair is drawn with the highlight along a certain line. What determines that line? Why does the light reflect there? I can't really explain why. To me, it's just like. That's where the light hits, I guess, and that's where the light basically comes off of. How I deal. Alright, what's a decent complement color to purple, probably? A bluish purple? Take a look. Oh, that's way too... That is a pretty decent. Tiny bit less saturated. Literally forgot to do this, that. In this. Thank you. Huh? Ah, if only I didn't draw it on the mirrored. That's crazy. We can fix this with the tip. There we go. Okay, save. Save. Parent. Okay, done. Alrighty, it's time for bed. My flight is in the morning. Alright, and then next stream, 次の配信は、明日朝にアメリカ向きの飛行機を乗るんだから、次の配信は多分2日後ぐらいかな。2日3日後くらい。So So I'll be probably next stream will be like 2 or 3 days from now. Cause I'm gonna be spending a decent amount of time. Yeah, at Juice, thank you so much for the follow. At earliest, my next stream will probably be Tuesday. That's 2 days from now. Yeah. 次の配信は一番早くのは水曜日の朝に、またアメリカの時間に2週間ぐらいに戻るから。はい。じゃあ、おつなすみんな。おつなす everybody. I'll see you when I fucking measure my weight in pounds again. You actually gonna touch grass in the States? I mean, I think right now it's just snow. But I don't think so. There's not really much. I don't really like do much when I get back home, so but I might just like, or it depends. It depends on what we're doing for like Christmas break and stuff. Like we might go to a cousin's place, in which case I'm not gonna bring like my whole streaming shit to there. We'll see. Anyway, what's the guys? I will see you on Tuesday, maybe. Wednesday is Christmas Eve. Probably not Wednesday. So yeah, I'll try to stream on Tuesday. まあ、水曜日朝に配信しようとしたいんだけど、できるかどうかまだわかんない。はい。おつなす everybody. I will see you on the stateside.